13. Tower 1 supposedly wasn't completed until 2013, 2014. Isn't that a really interesting time frame? Because right as that's happening, although I am stuck at that point in the fucking place where I live in Ronkonkoma, I am under constant fucking bullshit from Emilio Martinez. My probation officer is, knowing this, telling me, Anthony, you have to move. That was literally right after Mike's probation officer tells him he has to move. Mike started staying with me after the Emilio Martinez fucking incident, which he was trying to help me figure out what the fuck happened there. And then 28 days, like the fucking movie with the fucking zombies, okay? About 28 days or so after he was told to move, Mike dies on a drug overdose. Wow. Wow. Don't know, at this point, don't know where Mike's truck is. I mean, obviously, he didn't fucking leave it to me, you know? This is what's going through my head right this second. But the fucking point is that then, so this was around 2013, because then right around, yeah, that's right. I think I moved in here around August of 2013. August of 2013, they moved me because I couldn't get nobody else from the 50 fucking phone calls I made. Nobody else had any place on Long Island that would accept my fucking dog. My wonderful, insane dog. Nobody would take her back. I couldn't do it. Trying to walk the dog would pull my fucking arm out of the fucking socket because I was being poisoned with fucking radioactive crap. Another thing Mike was trying to fucking figure out with me. And that was happening way before Mike moved in. You got to find out what's wrong, Anthony. There's fucking something obviously wrong. I fucking had. He was like, I have fucking problems sleeping. He's like, I've never seen anything like you. You're up all the time, every time. So Mike was gonna help me get to some doctors to figure out what the fuck, because this is not normal. Guinness Book of World Records. This is not normal, Anthony. This guy died and he only stayed up for fucking 6 months. When Mike left my house, 28 days or so, close to 20, I'm thinking it was 28 fucking days. I think it was 20 fucking 8 days. Mike ends up dying on a drug overdose. And wow. And by August, at that point, now Mike's gone. At that point, I have to move. Even though I have only 2 months left on fucking probation, because of the shit that fucking Emilio Martinez pulled. How many months was that? That was order of protection. You got to stay away from the fucking guy for what? Fucking what the fuck was that? It would have had to have been fucking, because I moved in August. So I think maybe it was like 12 months. Or maybe it was 6 months. The fucking doesn't matter. It does matter, but it doesn't matter right this second during this video. The point is that freaking, in other words, my probation was supposedly going to end in 2 fucking months or so, 2.5 months or so after I fucking moved into this place, which is in Mastic Shirley. As far as the order of protection that was taken out against me from Mr. Martinez, Mr. Emilio Martinez. I'm not a blood, yo. I'm 100% Puerto Rican, yo. I'm a Latin king, yo. Yeah, bullshit. I ran that through fucking Latin kings, bro. But you know what? More power, right? More power to the fucking Latin king nation. Wow. You know, it's interesting. It is interesting when I start thinking about fucking certain little fucking tidbits with that whole fucking process of bullshit. But the fucking interesting part is that I move in here 2013, and within only a few months' time, right after probation stops, literally, I get an electric bill for $430. I'm like, what the fuck? Then I get another electric bill the next month, $430. Then I get another fucking electric bill, $390. It's like, oh, it's coming down. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in the fucking dark. And then I get another electric bill. 2 weeks after the $390 electric bill, I get another electric bill for $530. What the fuck? Now, I start to go call my grandmother every day. I'm like, Grandma, what the fuck is going on? We're getting on the phone with the light company. We're getting on the phone with even the cable bullshit. Even the housing people that housed me here. You know, none of this shit about Paul Flores was even in my fucking head. The little scumbag that fucking killed some fucking dumb girl who fucking wanted to suck his cock. Fucking good for you. This is what happens to people that fucking try, because this is way bigger than fucking Paul Flores and Kristen Smart. But it's that fucking witness statement after Paul Flores tells me that he's trying to set me up, my family up, which is also his family, and a whole bunch of other families up all at the same time from Kristen Smart's murder. I go down and talk to, because I didn't even think that was real up until fucking I spoke to 2 more people saying, oh, we're looking for this girl. She died last year. I go down to the sheriff's office. I write a witness statement. The sheriff's office then turns around to me and says that I have to sign an order, a witness protection form. Wow. Didn't want to sign that. But since the sheriff's department said, well, if you don't sign that, we'll throw away your witness statement and then we'll arrest you for trying to fucking have an innocent man locked up. Wow. Wow. What fucking intimidation, right? To a, what was I, 15? Soon turning 16-year-old kid. Wow. And people wonder why I didn't think it was Tupac. Now you know. I didn't think it was Tupac. Tupac wore blue. Every time I seen Tupac on anything, wore blue. Didn't wear fucking red. But you know what? Finding those interviews is real fucking hard. Okay? But the day that I seen Tupac, he was wearing red. Now, Just saying. With everything else. With everything else, I'm saying to myself, so wow. I'm saying wow. So they moved me, right? Which I'm thinking I'm making a move for the better, right? I finally get this woman on the phone. Her name's Richardson, fucking Valerie Richardson. Oh, remember talking to me? Yeah, I'm pregnant right now. And it's like, that's why I didn't call you back. But I got this lovely place for you. It's got a front porch for you and the dog. I'm like, wow, man. It's like, wow. And then, my caseworker ended up as Valerie Richardson on top of that, but not the same Valerie Richardson. And then fucking, the fucking meeting where when I went down for the electric bill, they had a fucking stuffed teddy bear sitting there. I was like, can I please, I'm about to kill the fucking bear and rape you two and throw you out the fucking window. It's like, yeah, I fucking hate people's bullshit, okay? Oh, what, did I say the wrong thing? Did I just say the wrong... They had a stuffed teddy bear, and they were trying to convince me that was the fucking goddamn... I was like, do you guys think I'm stupid? No, seriously, this is what really went through my... I'm like, you guys are fucking joking, right? You do realize that's a stuffed fucking teddy bear, right? Wow. Oh, but they got this lovely place out here. Valerie Richardson's got this lovely place out here, but she's not here the day of the fucking paperwork being signed. It's like, wow, man. Holy shit. Did fucking little do I realize, just because I'm happy to fucking, even though fucking 2 months, and I would have been able to fucking go anywhere in the fucking United States. But no. 2 months. 2 months? No. Fucking, there was still fucking, the Emilio Martinez thing, which magically was ending at the same fucking time of probation. Wow. And then there was the end of probation, which the very last time that I showed up to probation, which was really, really fucking stressing me out to the point where I had to fucking confirm it in my own fucking head. The very last time I show up to probation, it says that my drug test is positive for PCP. Nah. So I go and I buy 3 more drug tests. All show positive for PCP or meth angel dust. I'm like, holy fucking shit. Guy's like, you don't do fucking angel dust, right? He's like, you're not on PCP? I'm like, no, I'm not. He's like, yeah, I didn't think so. I was like, yeah, all right. So the point being is that freaking the next 2 months of probation, I fucking ended up moving here. And then this whole fucking wonderful extravaganza begins. Yo, fuck this shit. Seriously, fuck this shit. So, let's see. What was I bringing all that up for? Because then they moved me further out onto Long Island. In a place where it's even harder to get the fuck around to shit that I have to do. Wow. The fucking agency that's supposed to be, they ain't doing shit for me at all. And the whole time that I'm still, and then I started sleeping better. I said, oh, it must have been the stress. And then I started not sleeping better again. And I'm like, nah, I can't be, this is insane. So I'm talking to my friend, at the time while all this is going on. And I'm telling him, I'm like, bro, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I'm like, I'm not on. He's like, are you on drugs? I'm like, no, I'm not on drugs, man. And he's like, well, what's, I'm like, bro, it's like, it's the weirdest thing, man. It's like, I know how to cook, but for some reason, even when I'm not hungry, my brain is telling me to cook food and then after it's done cooking, even when I am hungry sometimes, because this wasn't just one time, it was multiple fucking times, I'm like purposely burning the food by accident. Like I'm like, okay, man, this shouldn't be burnt in, give it 5 minutes and, fucking, it should be done, But then fucking 2 minutes would go by and I would forget that I was cooking. So then I'd come and check the fucking the fucking pot and I'd be like, what the fuck, Aunt? You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck did you burn another fucking meal? But then the fucking point is that sometimes it wasn't that burnt, but there was parts that were burnt. And instead of eating the fucking regular parts, my body was enjoying the taste of the fucking charcoaled part. Wow. And I was drinking milk at a fucking insane rate. Like, I mean, I was blowing through gallons of milk. I don't even drink milk like that. My body was trying to detoxify from being poisoned. My friend is like, that's usually what they do to treat people who have been poisoned. So now my head is racing and trying to figure out why, how, who, what the fuck is going on. You know what? That's why I find it interesting that we fucking, and the whole fucking time, it's not dawning on me. Because who the fuck really, you know what I'm saying? It's like, wow, man. It's like, wow, man. Fucking wow, man. So then they make sure I move myself. And yet fucking, they made sure that fucking nobody else. So more than likely, I wasn't even talking to the people that fucking, I was fucking calling the places to ask. More than likely, I was literally fucking talking because some of the people seemed like they were the same fucking person. And, that sounds fucking crazy, right? Well, I'm calling this fucking place, and so somehow, some way, even though it's a different number over here and a different name attached, it's like this person says that they're a part of this, that there's no places on all of Long Island that will take my fucking dog, or me, or my Section 8, or fucking any of this shit. Blah, 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 blah. Bullshit. So then the one fucking place that opens up that's able to take the fucking dog is this place. And little do I realize, amongst the fucking chaos of the fucking electric bill and the bullshit that started with the cable company, so that this way they could fucking control every single fucking aspect if I was to fucking try to connect to the internet through my phone, right? Wow. 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 And the whole time, like when the house was shot at, and the caseworker comes, right? Oh, this was the caseworker, right? That, by the way, wasn't a caseworker. I said to my fucking self, where the fuck have I known this woman before? I said, holy shit, man. The fucking point being is the house gets shot at, and fucking yet again, nothing's done. Wow. That was after. Remember I told you I'd go back, right? That was after the fucking argument I get into with Jamie Belushi, okay? About fucking feeding my dog a fucking crack pipe. When I take the crack pipe out of the dog's mouth, okay? The fucking pipe, I got it out, thank God. And I fucking did what I know certain things about that. Plus I fucking was talking to my grandma like, Grandma, I don't know if she ate glass or not, I'm fucking worried. This and that, the whole cotton thing, so I had to fucking like literally feed my dog a few fucking cotton balls that were fucking drenched in fucking like, gravy and shit, so that the dog fucking would eat the fucking stupid cotton balls. Not too many, right? Of course, you don't want to fucking make your dog into a goddamn pillow. Anyway, so I'm sitting there wondering about the fucking, the pipe when I was taking it out the fucking dog's mouth immediately, and how it fucking cut my fucking hand, and then I almost cut Jamie Belushi's fucking throat up against one of the fucking walls in my living room, but I didn't. I fucking was about to kill his little buddy. Possibly fucking the other idiot that was like, Anthony, don't stop. I'm like, this motherfucker. I'm like, hey, Gary, get the fuck out of my house. It's like, but then, oh no, you won't have no friends. You won't have no friends. Unless your friends are crackheads, you won't have no friends. Wow. This is not easy organized shit. Man. So, why am I not done with this? Because now I'm saying to myself, the timelines, this guy, the towers get completely completed, right? This guy takes fucking office of the assembly district, okay? And then, which is not fucking Levy, takes control of the assembly district. At the same time, the fucking Frank Cali, he's dead. Interestingly enough, wow. Around about 2017, that's when Sean dies, because just as shortly after Trump takes office, which I was rooting for Trump the whole fucking time, right, to take office, shortly after that is when they threw me in the fucking mental hospital for trying to go get blood work out of my arm, okay, to find out if, maybe, just by any chance, it wasn't like, but by any chance that I might have gotten cut or fucking something, not thinking about the shot that I got fucking so many years ago that fucking takes care of most of that shit due to me being a fucking insane, working for somebody of the FBI, CIA, or DOJ. Nobody really likes me. I don't really like them. I don't really fucking care anymore. Don't care. So then, I go to get my blood work. This is right after Trump takes office. Interesting. Right after he gets days after he gets inaugurated. I go to the fucking hospital for them to pull my fucking blood. And they end up throwing me in a fucking mental hospital. Now, at that point, I was already working with Sean Allen to stop a few things, like the Bitcoin thing that never fucking, at this point, has not went down. Full blown. The Bitcoin thing was that they were planning on setting up Ariana's family, who was minting some of the fucking coins, all right? And then they were going to basically, the hackers, were going to basically fucking crash everybody's fucking wallet, all at the same time. Lovely plan. Well, that's why I was talking to Sean Allen about that. At the same time, they throw me into a fucking mental ward. Now, the way that they did that was when they wouldn't take my blood, when I put down that I had no emergency contacts, they took that as a sign as, let's throw him in a fucking mental hospital. Because I tried to walk out. I said, fuck it, if you're not going to take my blood, I was going for dentist work. Before I went to go get dentist work, which involves blood and a dentist extracting fucking something from a place where there's going to be blood and blood spitting, and I know that they wear the little shield, but I was trying to be fucking respectful, and I'm saying to myself, well, God forbid, it comes out and fucking hits the guy in the fucking eye, and I have fucking this or that, and blah, blah, blah. So I go down to go get blood work. Instead of getting the fucking blood work, they throw me in a fucking mental hospital. Because I tried to walk out and they blocked all the exits out of the building. So instead of going out of the building, the motherfuckers, but you know what door they didn't block? You know what door the fucking doctor didn't block? He didn't block the fucking door to the pediatric wing. So I end up getting into the pediatric wing, realizing, holy shit, this is the fucking pediatric wing. Now I'm looking for the fucking way out of there. They start to fucking try to grab me and pull me, right? Because they're cunts, okay? I take my phone out. I get into a fucking room. That's it. There's no door. I have no way out from that room. I'm sitting there. I'm like, holy shit, please let this work. Bam, bam, bam. I call up Sean Allen. Sean, I am in a fucking hospital right now. I was trying to get blood work, blah, blah, blah. There's now 14 fucking cops on the outside of this door. So Sean says, put them on the phone. I put them on the phone. He's like, Ant, you're gonna go to a fucking hospital. I'm like, yeah, that's wonderful, man. That's what they were doing before. So I end up going to the fucking hospital. Not even exactly bringing up, like I may have brought it up to Sean. But I definitely brought it up that they were planning to blow up Ariana Grande's fucking concert. They were planning to attack. I didn't know how. Fucking... Ooh. The way that I thought they were going to do it did not turn out to be the way that they did it. Okay? Does not matter. They were planning to attack her show and kill people. That. They kept me in that fucking hospital. They kept me in that fucking hospital for doing nothing wrong for almost 3.5 months. 3 months, 3.5 months. The minute I get out the fucking hospital, I jump on a fucking train. I jump on a bus. I go visit Sean Allen. Holy shit. When I realized a few hours into visiting Sean, the next day, it was dark when we first seen each other there. The next day, I'm like, holy shit, I've been here before. Holy shit, is he a part of this? Holy shit, does he know that I've been here before? So, we go out, gets me a fucking, he's like, you need to calm down, blah, blah. I didn't even say any of this shit to him. I was too sitting there saying to myself, oh boy, this is really going to be fucking fun. So I'm wondering at this point, and I'm like, Sean, I need to calm down, man. He's like, all right, goes, gets me a fucking bag of weed. Now, the fucking interesting part is Sean goes and picks up fucking crack, okay? Actually, fucking Sean goes and picks up fucking cocaine. Which he ended up fucking supposedly trying to turn into crack. He didn't know exactly how to fucking turn that into crack. He's seen it done a few times. He said, I'm not really fucking good at this shit, blah, blah, blah. But he puts it right there in front of me. He's like, don't touch this. He's like, do you do this? I said, no, I don't do that shit. He's like, well, then don't touch it, blah, blah, blah. Now, just before then, we get some sandwiches from a fucking store close to where he is. I'm saying I've seen all, and the whole time I'm saying I've seen all this shit before. Where the fuck am I? Where the fuck? And it comes to me pretty fast of where the fuck I am. But at the same time, I'm rolling a joint. Me and Sean stayed up talking for freaking shit. We stayed up talking for fucking hours, man. Actually, I think that was the exact same night that I got there, that all that went down. Sean, the next day, we go for a small drive, but really Sean's not feeling fucking good. Sean ends up laying in bed for the next 2 days, 2.5 days that I'm down there. Doesn't even move. Something weird did happen though. That's why I'm saying it's like, it just makes me wonder what really was going on with that whole scenario. Was he trying to get me killed? Because if he was trying to get me killed, then I shouldn't even fucking feel bad that they were trying to fucking kill him. Because my guess is that at the same time, I can't even fucking, then I have to feel fucking that, because then I'm saying to myself, wow, that's fucking really interesting, because then if he would have died while I was at his house, that would have been bad for me. They're constantly dropping his daughter off on my doorstep, drugged out of her mind, all the time. And now Sean dies. Let's just say he would have died right then and there. But he didn't die right then and there. I'm telling Sean about the fucking hospital, this, that. We're talking about stupid shit. You know, I'm fucking high off the joint that I smoked. Sean, he's there. He's talking about this, that, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, man. He's talking to me about a lot of shit. But then he ends up laying in bed for 2 fucking days. Now it's time for me to go back to my place. I get back to my place, and only a few days after I get back to my place, my fucking house gets shot at on July 4th. Don't notice it till July 5th. Sean ends up dying a month after not being able to get him on the phone to be like, hey, Sean, you know, fucking my house was just shot at, man. And by the way, there's something else I want to tell you. You know why I was at your house? Remember when you thought it was a bad